Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another Jacobs Clash episode. Today, we are back on our main account, but we are reviewing the most recent war because it came down to the wire. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, we played a pretty insane clan last time around. As we can see, look, 150 days ago, they win. 148 days, we can just keep scrolling. There's their first loss. But then after that, they went on a 27 war win streak, which, in my opinion, is just absurd, right? Look, they are almost getting perfect wars every single time. If not, they're getting 119 stars, 118 stars. And that was until they ran into Jacob's Clash. As you can see, this is their war log right here. They are 36 and 2 overall, with only 38 wars total. Yeah, and we beat them by percentage, 118 to 118 stars. Beat them 4 hours ago. Absolute insanity. So if we go to the war stats right here, they use 67 attacks. Sorry, we use 67 attacks. They use 63 attacks. Attacks loss, around the same on each side. 3 stars, 38 to 38. 2 stars, 2 to 2. Just about as neck and neck as you can get. And it came down to the percentage at the very end of the war. And so today, I'm just going to show you some of the highlights of how we got it done, especially against probably odds that shouldn't have been in our favor. So first things first, what were the two bases on both sides that didn't get 3-starred? On my side, my base did not get 3-starred. It got 77% 2-starred. And then Rudy's also, his base got 2-starred, 85%. Interesting enough, their top player only attacked me and did not, in fact, attack Rudy. He 3-starred their number 3. That's just how it worked out. On our side, I 3-starred both their top two bases. All good on that sense. But then after that, we don't really have many Town Hall 15s that are higher level. So we had to basically rely on a 2-star at number 3. And then number 4 got 3-starred, luckily. That was close. We'll show you that one. And then 5 was our other 2-star. So, of course, it just came down to the percentages of those two attacks. And as you can see, Hybrid came up clutch at the end of the war and got 90% on X-Men and 91% over here versus my base was 77% and Golem's was 85%. So that's basically how the war ended with like 30 minutes to go. We knew Randy, he pretty much needed to get a higher percent than the 77% and the 60% because these bases were already 2-starred, but we were going to lose on percent prior to this. I almost personally sold the war because let's look at my base. I recently unlocked the new archer towers and cannons, the merge archer towers, merge cannons, and I forgot to change my base. And look, it left a hole in my base right next to my town hall, right next to my scatter shot, like all over my base. So in a person that probably shouldn't have been able to 2-star me, or at least got a very high percentage, it almost really affected the outcome of the war. The rest of the war is not really, or the rest of this attack's not really that important. This player just got a high 2-star me because they were able to just snipe my town hall with sneaky goblins. Luckily, for the next war, we have fixed it up and we don't have to worry about that again. But let's just dive into some of the clutch outcomes of the war. So if we go to war events, as we see, the King's base held up huge throughout the war. We were up 118 to 117, and it took them 1, 2, 3, 4. We can probably look, right? So if we go to my team, defenses, the King had 7 defenses right here. And they finally beat it at the very end. Literally the final person that could have beat it, 3-star and applied the pressure back on us. But it was kind of insane because the King's base, frankly, no offense to the King, but I don't think it's the most insane base ever. They just really didn't optimize their attacks, and they basically left a lot of their lower players to try to take it down. There it is, the King's base. let's scout it up. So it is just a typical Town Hall 13 base. I guess it worked out a charm, obviously. But finally, a mirror Town Hall 13 ended up 3-starring him, as I said, and applying the pressure using, it looks like hybrid, my go-to attack strategy. So I can always respect that. But let's go back to original hybrid, who ended up fully clutching out the war. Where is he? Go to enemy team. Yeah, so let's go number 3 right here. He has used hybrid in a sense, but he's also used a sneaky archer blimp, or a blizzard blimp. So let's just watch that thing fly in here. He's going to snipe the town hall with this. He doesn't, in fact, use the warden with him. He just knows this is the value I need. He brings a wall breaker as well, so he doesn't have to worry about the placement of how far the blimp gets. And of course, he's going to get all the value he needs, which is pretty much just that town hall. And, you know, as a bonus, he's going to grab, of course, the clan castle troops. And I believe he gets this Inferno tower as well. Yes, he does. And that's just great value, right? Especially as he is a town hall 14 facing a town hall 15. Can't really complain about the rest of this attack. He just knew he needed to get higher than, I believe it was an 80% in order to win us this war. And yeah, at this point, he's just going in with hybrid. He doesn't have a lot of spells to play around with, but he uses the warden. And I believe, was that the healing tome as well on the warden? As we can see, yeah, the heroes alone just kind of go to work here. Basically, note to self, if your queen has healers behind her, she barely ever dies. And it really just kind of came down to a time fail, which is kind of absurd, right? He was going to 3-star a Town Hall 15 as a Town Hall 14 player. So absolutely insanity. And we could review base number 5. He needed to do the exact same thing as far as percentage goes, but he pretty much did the exact same thing. I'll just show off the blimp again, because I think people who can execute blimps are just the coolest people ever. Look at this. He gets the town hall. He just gets some great value. Gets Royal Champion. If he got that multi-inferno right there, I think probably it was going to be a 3-star. But overall, yeah, very, very happy with the clutch overall. Now I can show you my attack right over here. Number 1, right? It was Town Hall 16 v Town Hall 15. So it's really, you know, not the scariest thing in the world, other than I am just stubborn and I really don't like this base that much. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going in. I'm going in from the town hall side. I don't care if it's going to kill me. It almost killed my archer queen right off the bat. Raid would have been over if I let her ability go down there. Luckily saved it last second. Kept the healers out of the poison. And that's why I delayed my response right there. I'm just basically trying to get the town hall, trying to get multi-infernos, trying to get the... I'm basically just trying to get insane value right here. And frankly, I do. And that's why I end up 3-starring this attack here. I'm not sure I like my placement of where I placed everything here. I think a lot of things died in the core that didn't need to die in the core. And also the poison on the Electro Dragon was kind of nullified and pretty terrible placement. But overall, yeah, if you have max level heroes, a Town Hall 15 really isn't going to be that much of an issue. As you can see, pretty much all 4 of, well, 1, 2, 3, yep, all 4 of my heroes are still alive. But that was our 1v1 matchup. But again, I'm a Town Hall 16. He's a Town Hall 15. But overall, I am very, very happy that we have given this clan their 2nd loss ever. I'm sorry if you're watching this war, but we came together as a clan and we were like, we are winning this war. We don't care what it takes. So I really enjoyed the challenge, and it really doesn't get much easier from there, as we saw who we were placed against in the next war. And it doesn't get any easier. This clan has hidden their war streaks. They got war in the name. They're in Masters League and CWL. It's going to be a challenge overall. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this war style review. I'm sure, and I actually know I have missed a lot of people that ended up clutching out. that attacked obviously a lot earlier. We can look at Vacant Zone, for example. He actually took the lead for us a little bit prior on 3 and 5. He is only a Town Hall 13 and 2-starred the 215s right here. As you can see, he added those 2 stars. Pretty incredible. And I can just keep scrolling down this list and see who clutched up some attacks. But overall, yeah, this was a complete clan effort, and it was a really fun clan war, and hopefully we have more challenges like this. Please tell me in the comments if you guys have ever broken a long war streak or lost a long war streak. I really do feel bad for this clan, but of course we are starting a war win streak of our own. Let's go to our own war log right here. We are 30 and 8 overall, and it's always a good sign when you can only see green at the top of your screen. If we scroll much further though, we do find an L, but then it's just more green. So really, since we basically had our last purge, we've been doing very good at wars, and it's fun to do active wars. And again, I wasn't always a big war guy, but now you almost need to be just because of the ores that you received, right? Look, just by attacking every single day in these wars and doing my basically daily objectives, passively in just 3 or 4 days, 7,000 ores there, 700 there. It's just pretty awesome. I can pretty much maximize and upgrade all of my abilities that I want. Oh, I like the healing tome. Let's just max this puppy up a couple times. There we go, there we go. Oh, I'm not spending 200 gems. But overall, you guys get the gist. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I will see you next time. Goodbye.